Need to find books on a particular subject? You can do that in the catalog, available on the library website. Here we are in the catalog, where there are subject search options available. But how do you know what words to use? When you do a Google search, Google searches for your search terms in the full text of the pages. If the terms don't appear on a page, Google won't find that page, even if it's about the same subject. For example, if you search for gun control, you won't find websites that use the term firearms regulation instead. Google's search engine does not know that gun control and firearms regulation mean the same thing. By contrast, for the books in Champlain's library catalog and other library catalogs you might encounter, a human being looks at the book and decides what subject terms to give it. There might be one, or there might be several. These terms are called subject headings and are taken from a set of standard terms called the Library of Congress subject headings. Because the library catalog uses these standardized terms, it should gather together books on a subject under one term, regardless of whether the book itself uses a different term. A subject browse search takes you to an alphabetical listing of these subject terms. Notice here that in addition to the heading prostitution, there are also narrower subjects by time period, by place, or by a specific aspect of the subject. You can also move backwards and forwards in this alphabetical list by 10 subjects at a time. Sometimes, when you enter a term that is not a subject heading, the catalog will refer you to the actual subject heading. Here, cigarette habit refers us to the subject heading smoking. In addition to the subject browse search, there is also a subject keyword search. Whereas browse takes you to an alphabetical list of headings, the keyword search looks for the term in the subject headings, regardless of whether or not it appears at the beginning. For example, let's try a subject keyword search for parents. We will find books where the subject heading is Parents, Employment, Children of Working Parents, Foster Parents, and others. If you don't know where to begin a subject search, you can also try doing a general keyword search. This searches subjects in addition to titles, authors, and so on. Use whatever terms come to mind. Then, take a look at some of the books you get in the result list. If any of them seem to be on topic, click on the title. Look at its subject headings and see if any of them would be useful in your search. Don't forget to brainstorm for terms that are similar or related. For example, if your topic is related to the environment, think of all the other terms you could use. Then, use the catalog to find out if there are subject headings for each of these. Still aren't finding what you need? Stop by the reference desk or use the chat service on our website.